All right, friends, for today's video, I thought it would be funny to look at my past hyperfixations. You know, those all consuming passions that take over your life for a week or a month or sometimes a year. The ones that make you say, I found my purpose, finally, only to abandon it as quickly as you fell in love with it. Yeah, those. Today, we're diving into my greatest hits, my past hyperfixations that I was absolutely convinced was my new personality. Spoiler alert. They weren't. We are talking hobbies that I took way too seriously, topics that I somehow immediately became an expert on, and phases that were so intense that my friends and family still bring them up and roast me about. So grab a drink, grab a snack, and settle in. Let's have a little laugh at my expense. Also, if you happen to relate to these a little too much, congratulations, you're in good company. Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Kathlena and I'm autistic with a heavy dash of ADHD. My channel is all about celebrating neurodiversity and my experience as a late diagnosed autistic person. If that sounds like your vibe, I invite you to subscribe. Also, welcome to day 2 of my holiday extravaganza, where I'm posting a video every day for 7 days because I want to hang out with you guys. This time can be a really lonely and isolating time, and I just want to provide a little content for some dissociation purposes. Let's hang out. Let's have a little laugh. So let's go ahead and kick this off with a classic neurodivergent move, believing that a single purchase will transform your entire life. We've all been there because nothing screams new personality like an expensive new hobby that you'll definitely abandon in 3 weeks or 3 days. Don't worry, I'm dragging myself here. First up is exercise equipment. And I'm not just talking a little yoga mat here, a dumbbell there. I have all of the things. At least once a year, I get on a kick and believe that if I get this new piece of equipment, that all of my problems will be solved and I will all of a sudden enjoy working out. And it has yet to happen. At one point, after 3 yoga classes, I was sure that I was going to be the next fitness guru, and I bought all of the nicest yoga equipment and was looking up classes to become certified as a yoga instructor to never go to another class again. I've got resistance bands, kettlebells, balance balls. I would usually use them once or twice, and then they just became part of the scenery. So around the same time that I'm on my kick of new exercise equipment, usually comes a new kitchen appliance. I had a moment where I believed that if I had a dehydrator, it would transform my diet. I genuinely believed that I would be the queen of clean eating. I was going to revolutionize my diet. The dehydrator, I had visions of perfectly dehydrated mangoes and homemade kale chips. That happened a couple of times. And since then, it's been in my cabinet for 10 years. And then I bought a juicer. I was tricked by all the influencers talking about the green glowing juice and carrot ginger juice. And of course, I need the most expensive one because, hello, it's my new life, my new personality. I will be using this every single day. So I get it, and then realize that the amount of time that it takes me to clean the juicer is not worth the juice. So that also has sat in my cupboard for the last 10 years. Now, don't get me wrong. I do still use these from time to time, maybe like once every 3 years. And I love it when I do. And I still have hopes in the back of my mind that I'll circle back to it and it will be my personality. But the reality is, it'll probably stay in the cupboard and get used once every 3 years. The next hyperfixation that I'd like to talk about was my moment when I thought that I was going to be a backpacker. I watched Wild one time and it got me. Immediately after watching that movie, I was searching for all of the backpacks, all of the gear. I watched hours of videos. I became an expert. I am an expert. And then I got all of the things. And I went backpacking one time. And you know what I realized? I really don't like being dirty. Don't like having dirty hands. And I have a lot of anxiety about filtering my own water. But there it lives in my garage with the hopes that one day that will change. Oh, I've had other hyperfixations as well. Let's talk about my crochet era, which honestly, I still do and I love, but it was my personality at one point. And I got all of the things that I've never used. And then came my watercolor era, where I got all of the nicest brushes, all of the nice paper, because it makes a difference, you know? That's what they say. And to be fair, it does. And I do really enjoy watercolor, but it's not my personality like I thought it was. I thought I was just going to be really good at it immediately. That shit takes work. So there you have it. The exercise guru who never exercised, the raw food chef who hated cleaning up, and the backpacker who left her house once. If nothing else, I am consistent in my chaos. Let me know in the comments which hyperfixation of mine do you relate to the most? Or if you've had your own I'm totally a new person phase, let me know in the comments. I need to know that I'm not alone here. All right, friends, until next time, remember, it's not about finishing the project. It's about the hyperfixation journey. Over and out.